The end of January is a very special time for our state. Many will celebrate Colorado's rich history from the mountains to the plains. This also includes a tour of Denver's landmarks. And with your invitation, Executive Director of Colorado Preservation, Jennifer Arrigo-Charles. Good to see you again, Jennifer.
Hi, Denise.
So you're the host of the nation's second largest preservation conference. Whew, that's a little overwhelming. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, it's something we're pretty proud of. We're Colorado Preservation, and we've been doing this for over 20 years. So as you mentioned, it's the second largest historic preservation conference right behind the National Trust, and we have it downtown Denver every year. So we'd love to have all your viewers come and join us. The theme this year, as you kind of hinted to, is the power of place. You know, the power of place is something that we talk about a lot as historic preservationists. Why is it important to save that historic building? What can it do for the community? And so we're kind of exploring that this time around. It gives us a chance to really talk about some of the diverse stories that can go untold, the places and the people throughout our state that really make it what it is.
Over the years, how many historic sites have you saved, and what were the bigger ones?
Quite a few. You know, our organization started in 1984. We're a nonprofit historic preservation advocacy organization, and we've got several programs that get us out and about statewide. So we're going to talk a little bit about Colorado's most endangered places, but we've been working with over 100 properties there. We also work with property owners and write grants to help them save their projects. So
gosh, you have
quite a bit.
Yeah, it's quite an undertaking. Let's go back to the conference. Now, this is taking place January 31st through February 3rd. What could we expect?
It's going to be at the Colorado Convention Center, so nice and close, right in everybody's backyard. Every year we have a lot of sessions. So this year we've got over 70 sessions talking about, you know, how do you get the money to fund your historic project? How do you make it happen? How do you use Colorado's statewide tax credit to do a commercial project that's using an old building? Everything from that to case studies. You know, how can we look at one example of a project that a community's done and learn from it and, you know, make a difference in your own community? Then we also have artists that are coming. We're pretty excited about this. They did it last year for us. We work with Colorado's plein air artists. They go throughout the state, paint some of the buildings that we're working with, and then they sell those paintings at our conference. So,
very nice.
Yeah.
To make money
to
for
make
the
money,
nonprofit.
yep.
And one of your sessions, I think, is pretty cool. Goodnight Barn. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, this is a case study. You know, we've been working with this group since 2002. It's from the 1870s. It's this great old sandstone barn. You can see it right there. It talks about kind of the importance of the cattle industry in the state. You know, at one point, the Goodnight Loving Trail extended from Colorado all the way to Texas. There was a threat at one point that the barn was going to be dismantled and moved to Texas, so that's how we initially got involved. And now it's a strong partnership group that's working to turn it into an interpretive center and really save it. So it's kind of a case study on how you can make this happen if you've got a building like this.
What about the World's Wonder View Tower?
Going from cattle ranching all the way to roadside quirky attraction,
Yeah,
you know.
there you go.
Eastern Plains, I'm sure a lot of people remember this building. It was an old kind of observation, quirky roadside attraction that said that at one point you could see 6 states, according to Ripley's Believe It or Not. And so we've been working with a group of artists that have recently purchased it. You can see it was in bad condition when the current owner died in 2013. We weren't sure what was going to happen to this local landmark.
Right.
And it's going to be a little bit about how do you create a project and how do you, you know, find the funds to make it happen.
There's so much to research about this. If you want to find out more, you can go to coloradopreservation.org. That's coloradopreservation.org. Is there anything new, exciting about a Denver landmark coming up?
Well, we always have tours, you know. We're at the convention center, but a lot of times getting out and into a historic building really makes you feel that power of place.
Right.
So we've got 3 exciting tours that we're featuring. One's the Stanley Marketplace, opened in 2016. You know, I'm sure a lot of your...
I was just there a couple weeks ago.
It's great, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awesome. There's restaurants, there's clothing, there's all kinds of goodies.
Yeah, over 50 local Colorado businesses that came into a warehouse that, you know, at one point in the 50s made manufacturing seats for military aircraft.
It's a really great place. Just an awesome place. Thank you so much for giving us a sneak peek. And has anyone ever told you that you remind them of Tina Fey?
No.
I'm watching you, and you just light up the room. You're so happy.
Oh, great.
And excited. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great guest. Okay, you can register right now for the 2018 Saving Places Conference. It's taking place January 31st through February 3rd at the Colorado Convention Center. So call right now, 303-893-4260. That's 303-893-4260, or visit coloradopreservation.org. And don't forget to inquire about the Denver Landmark Tours. Those are always so much fun.